Yo, what's up, guys? Great win today for AC Milan, guys, defeating Empoli 3-0 at home. Now, guys, I think we can all agree that this was a much-needed win for AC Milan today after coming off that pretty dull performance against Juventus last Serie matchup, and especially with that game against Slovan Bratislava, which left us with a lot more questions than answers, especially with the defensive line, guys. The way Milan's defense was playing in that game, very questionable. But I felt today's game, Milan's defense was a lot more solid, and I thought the team played a lot better today as a whole. In the first 15 minutes of the game, I thought Milan were playing really well, attacking Empoli. But unfortunately, Milan were squandering a lot of opportunities, guys. Not getting the final pass correct, not getting enough shots on goal to Davis Vasquez, obviously former Milan keeper on loan at Empoli. But Milan finally cracked through in the 18th minute where Leao was in the box. He takes a shot, deflects right over to Alvaro Morata. Morata takes a shot, takes a slight deflection, and he beats Vasquez, guys. Milan take a 1-0 lead, and I would say it was deservingly because Milan, like I said, have been playing really well, but unfortunately they couldn't finish their opportunities, but they were able to finally finish one there. Then for the next 20 minutes, guys, I will say that very quiet. Empoli did gain a bit of possession there. They did move the ball up forward a little bit, but not really causing too much trouble for Milan's defense and Mike Maignan. Milan was pretty much dictating most of the game and this first half, of course. And then later on, guys, in the 43rd minute, Emerson Royal gets the ball on the wing, guys, puts in a good cross. It deflects right in front of Tijani Reinders. Reinders takes the shot, guys, on the one-timer, on a half volley, and he scores it, beating Vasquez bottom left corner, guys. Great goal by Reinders, guys. Reinders has been in absolutely great form as of late. He's been playing really well, and he's finally starting to get some goals under his belt compared to last year. So Milan go into that half, taking a 2-0 lead, guys, looking really good, really solid. I'm pretty sure in the second half, guys, it looked pretty clear that Milan were just making sure things were calm, not letting Empoli get a goal on them. Milan did have a little bit of a warning sign, though, when Empoli did hit the crossbar. Mela hit the crossbar in the 53rd minute. But after that, Empoli didn't really have many chances to threaten Milan. Milan's defense was pretty solid and cohesive. Gabbia and Chow playing in the back line together after Pavlovic and Tomori had played in the Champions League match. So I felt that Milan had played okay in that game, guys. But like I said, Milan did what they had to do, guys, to get this result today. And then in the 70th minute, I would say, Yusuf Fofana puts in another great ball, guys, to Tijani Reinders, guys. Reinders gets the space. He goes upfield all by himself. Reinders takes the shot, guys. Nobody challenges him, and he scores a beautiful goal, guys. His second goal of the night, guys. Reinders' sixth goal of the season in 18 matches, guys. Reinders last year had 4 goals in 51 games, guys. He already has 2 goals in half of that time. It's great to see Reinders finally get some goals under his belt, guys, because this guy here is a very good midfielder. And the fact that I saw on Twitter the other day, guys, that people were saying Fratesi was better than this guy, absolutely outrageous. Outrageous, if you ask me. For someone to say Davide Fratesi, and I'm Italian for God's sakes, and I will tell you guys bluntly that Tijani Reinders is a way better midfielder than Davide Fratesi. There is no comparison. Zero. I watch Fratesi with the national team, and I watch Reinders week in and week out. There is no comparison. Tijani is a way better player than Davide Fratesi, guys. Now, after Reinders scored that third goal, guys, Fonseca made a bunch of changes. Brought in Chukwueze, he brought in Cheek, Pavlovic, Abraham, Camarda. They did what they had to do. Abraham had an opportunity to score a 4th goal. Unfortunately, he went wide on it. But Milan do cruise on to a 3-0 win, guys, against Empoli. Very positive result, guys. Like I said, especially after that dull performance against Juventus. Now, like I said, guys, Reinders has been in great form. Milan now have kept another clean sheet. That's like their 5th clean sheet in 7 home games, guys. They've done this the first time they've done this in 20 years. It's absolutely astonishing to me that they've actually been able to do this. So it's very surprising to see, guys, that Milan have actually been able to have this statistic. And also as well, guys, like I said, Chow and Gabbia look really solid in the middle of the defense there, guys. As of right now, guys, it seems like they're Fonseca's favorite pairing in the defense, guys, which I'm fine with because they seem to be pretty cohesive together. Now, obviously, Chow was more used to playing as a right center back, but Gabbia plays there too. So I understand why Fonseca would rather have Chow on the left, Gabbia on the right, because Gabbia is a very good certainty, guys, in defense. He's very reliable, guys, and I really like what I've seen from Mattia Gabbia. And also, congratulations to him for signing a massive long-term deal, guys. He's staying with Milan till 2029, guys. Absolutely deserved for Mattia Gabbia. Ever since coming back from his loan from Villarreal, guys, he has been absolutely sensational for the club, and it is totally well-deserved that he got himself a new deal with the club. Now, what can I say about Reinders and Fofana? Again, like I said about Reinders, just he's been great for the club. But Fofana, guys, he has become absolutely irreplaceable. You saw that ball he put into Reinders. He did the same thing for Leal, guys, recently. The guy has become absolutely irreplaceable, like I said. I don't know what Milan's going to be able to do if this guy ever gets a yellow card. Luckily enough today, guys, Fofana did not get a yellow card because he was on 4 yellow cards. If he had gotten another yellow card today, he would have been suspended for the match against Atalanta, which is an absolutely massive game, guys, that we need 3 points. Now, this game against Empoli, guys, do we really want to test Milan on how they played in this game, guys? We can't really test Milan on a game like this against Empoli, guys, because we know Empoli's a small club. We need to test Milan against the big clubs like Juventus, Napoli, Inter. Of course, this matchup coming up against Atalanta is an absolutely crucial game. Now, if Paulo Fonseca and Milan do not win this game, guys, then it's just pretty evident that this team here is just too inconsistent under this manager. You know, if they played great today, like I said, against Empoli, who's not a very good team, and then put in a bad performance against Atalanta, what does that tell you? You know what I mean? So, Milan need to continue this form. Like, they need to go on a run of good, consistent games, guys. They have not done that this year under Paulo Fonseca. They win one game, draw one game, lose a game. You know, then we start to think they'll win a game. We start to think again, okay, they're starting to get their form. Then they'll drop a game. Like, Milan need to go on a run of games where they just consistently win. They started now against Empoli again. Now, will they do that against Atalanta? I hope so. The game, I think, is in Bergamo, I'm pretty sure. So Milan need 3 points in this game, guys. They need to start clawing their way back up to the top of the table because look where we are in the standings, guys. We're way behind the other teams. Milan need to start grabbing some points against bigger clubs, guys, and it needs to start against Atalanta. But Atalanta, guys, have been in incredible form lately. They won 6-1 in the Champions League against Young Boys. You know, Retegui had a hat-trick. You know, Charles had 2 goals and 3 assists. It was just absolutely ridiculous to see, guys, the form that Atalanta's in right now. So it is going to be an absolutely huge matchup for when Milan play Atalanta, guys, next weekend. But other than that, though, guys, very good performance by Milan today. Very good job by them. You know, like I said, I thought the team played well today. Morata did what he had to do. He scored a good goal. You know, he was coming back and defending when he had to. I thought the team played solid. Rafa was good today. You know, unfortunately, he didn't score a goal, but Rafa's Rafa. Rafa will do whatever he can to help the team win, guys. And Rafa's a very good player, like we've seen in past games, of course. Musa, I thought he did okay today. You know, I really like Yunus Musa. The skill on this kid, guys, is really untapped yet by this guy. The Musa has a lot of pace. He's got really good dribbling. And I think he's a really good young talent, guys. He just needs consistent playing time, and he needs confidence from the manager. And he's been playing him a lot more than Chukwueze as of late. So you can see that Paulo Fonseca is really starting to like Yunus Musa's game as of late. And Mike Maignan and Teo, they're typical, you know, always playing solid. Emerson Royal, he played okay today. Did what he had to do. He did contribute on that second goal, the first goal for Reinders in the match. Good job by him. But very solid game today by Milan, guys. But let's hope to God now that they can get themselves a very good win against Atalanta. They absolutely need 3 points against Atalanta coming up. But guys, thank you very much for watching. As always, guys, click like if you like this video. Subscribe if you guys want to see more content. Forza Milan sempre, guys. And remember, if you do not watch sports, you're a more. Ciao, guys.